I'm on Cactus Jack's match. Alright. That's what I left. I have no idea, but I'm thinking Punk still.
Feels good to execute some long overdue showcase justice. Now, I'd like.
I'm skipping all of these because I've already seen them. There we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have no idea what
let's
we're
go.
going to see in this match. I just know that
Bro, you're not gonna come out here, are you?
we'll be seeing someone standing tall over a bloody foe.
Don't be so sure the winner won't be a bloody mess too. Cactus Jack may be violence personified, but CM Punk didn't become the best in the world by shying away from getting his hands dirty when the situation called for it. And in Falls Count Anywhere, you best believe the situation definitely calls for it.
This is beyond personal.
Now this is about putting the competition out of action.
And Cactus Jack is just so unpredictable. When you're in the ring with him, you never quite know what he's going to throw at you.
Well, I'd usually counter that you can't let Cactus get the chance to unleash his particular brand of insanity on you. But that's not a realistic possibility here.
No. Oh my lord. I've already had to restart this stream like 3 times.
Cactus Jack's stock and trade, but it needs to be CM Punk's as well.
He's able to dodge that one in time.
As these two extreme legends brawl, I just have to sit here and appreciate the atmosphere that we are seeing Falls Count Anywhere in one of the most famous arenas in wrestling history.
Indeed, the ECW arena has been where many extreme icons have been.
What? Did I not hit him?
Two legends are
Fucking what?
battle.
Let me correct you there,
No.
Michael Cole.
No.
I would definitely classify CM Punk as an extreme legend and an icon, but in this arena, Cactus Jack is something more than those things. He's damn near a deity in this building.
He ends the pin attempt for some reason. Even though Cactus Jack and CM Punk have never faced off in the ring, Punk has had confrontations with Mick Foley in the past. In 2012, Punk brutally attacked Mick backstage.
Oh my god.
And that attack almost led to a Survivor Series match where Punk and Foley would have served as team captains. But as they say so often, cards subject to change.
Oh, no, I can't imagine what's going to happen next. I can't wait to find out. Boom, snaps the leg across the head.
Scrubbing through.
Oh, God, that might have punctured something. Using the chair with no caution at all. Oh! Oh, God.
I pressed it. What do you mean?
Biting, really?
I wanted to do that, but okay. Okay, Mick. Bro, I pressed that correctly, bro. There's no way, bro. There's no way it should be countering everything. Okay. Let's stay over here then. For the chair.
It's a recipe for cracked ribs.
God Lord, brutally swinging that steel chair.
Bro, I literally went into the ringside area.
Spin kick to the midsection.
I've got to do something else, bro.
Got the cover. This might be the end.
I don't want to pin him because it's going to get rid of his stun bar.
To inflict even more punishment on his opponent. He might might be going too far here. Hopefully, it does not cost him the match.
Come on. Let's go back.
Oh, no, I can't imagine what's going to happen next. I can't wait to find out.
Just fighting it out on the arena stage. A lot can go
I'm not fighting it out up there. Move! Stupid ref. Get out of here.
Uh-oh, Punk taking a look on the ring apron now.
Grabbing the good old kendo stick here.
And he comes in under the ropes now.
I need him to bleed. I need to wait for him to bleed fast.
And some people would say you can never go wrong with a standard steel chair.
He has truly gone to a different zone, you guys. Into the ring again now.
What? I got screwed.
Could be nap time. The hold is locked in. He's in real. Looking to get out of this, and yes, able to slip out of the hold.
Bam! Well-placed calf kick.
Gets out of dodge.
What?
Savage clothesline.
No.
The attack on.
I need to hit something to get him bleeding.
And will count.
No.
Opponent lifted up. Jaw. Meet knee. Down with a GTS.
Cactus with a cause for alarm. Oh, steel chairs aren't supposed to bend that way.
Violent. But now with a quick double. And Uranagi converts it.
And he's releasing the hold. I guess he might have something else in mind here.
And he manages to escape just in the nick of time. Both CM Punk and Cactus Jack are well known for their WWE careers, but they have interacted outside.
Watch out! From the top with the splash.
Jack just got out of there.
Back and forth, neither Punk nor Cactus Jack relenting. Talk about an absolute battle.
A battle of wills with both of these men showing the ultimate willpower. Just an all-time violent classic we're witnessing right now.
The fight has been taken to Jack.
Oh yeah, Punk's not backing down to Cactus here.
From the heavens,
Oh, high impact.
quick maneuvering, managing to avoid that bit of offense. And he's able to avoid that offense. A quick takedown to the right of that high stack pick out. Stopping the count, and I don't know why he won't just end this already.
Bam! God, that disturbing sound of the kendo snapping on flesh.
And Punk is really putting the pressure on.
Yeah, CM Punk is looking to inflict
From the top rope.
Really?
hold on that one.
Good God, just a disgusting thud hurt here at ringside.
The WWE Universe can't believe what these warriors are doing to one another.
Everyone's fired up. What a battle.
Jack just got out of there.
Calf kick on the money.
A truly rough blow to the head, and it seems to be the main touch. CM Punk!
Flying elbow drop.
CM Punk definitely added a little oomph there. Cactus Jack might not even know where he is right now. A scramble in the corner now. CM Punk climbing the ropes. Cocking on something, looking for something big here to put this one away. Oh my!
The plunge.
Is it the finishing touch Punk needs?
Follows up, shoulders down. There's two. Good Lord. CM Punk just defeated Cactus Jack
Finally.
in the ECW arena.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
What a violent match this was. CM Punk has to be feeling some kind of catharsis, making it through this, and most importantly, making it through Cactus Jack.
Well, Punk may have won the battle, but the thing about a sadist like Cactus Jack is that he has no problem soldiering on with the war.
Yeah, CM Punk and Cactus Jack just went through hell here. But we know for a fact that's where Cactus Jack feels most comfortable. Win or lose, Punk deserves to celebrate, but he should also watch his back from now on.
That's a good match. But I'm picking Punk anyway.
Oh man, that was wild. The results don't even matter when you're in the ring facing legends in matches you never thought possible. A win, a loss, come on. It's about the moment here, and what a moment that was. Now that I got my ECW experience taken care of, I have my sights set on a man that many consider my dream opponent. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Despite our glaring differences, there's a lot of similarities between us. Give us a microphone and watch us captivate the audience.
Austin 316 says I just whipped your ass.
We do not back down from anybody, always ready to fight. Talking trash on an Attitude Era Raw against a prime Rattlesnake simply wasn't in the cards for my career, but at least with slingshot technology, I can make this match happen. All the respect in the world to Steve and every single achievement in his career, but trust that I'm going to bring the fight to him in a no-holds-barred match the second the bell rings. Austin wants to brawl all over the place? He wants weapons? Sounds good to me. Hell, I'm all for it after that fight with Cactus Jack. I've even got a special place in mind. A special arena in Chicago where we can have this all take place. Are you going to back me up and try to take down Stone Cold? Or do you think Steve Austin has my number? No matter what you choose, I'm going to do my best to take the head off the snake.
Son, you're looking at the best there is.
Oh, this arena.
The best in the world, CM Punk.
Ready to try his hand at clobbering a rattlesnake.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
CM Punk has been in many epic battles, fought some of the all-time greats, but he's never faced a challenge like the Texas Rattlesnake.
But that's exactly what Punk came here for. He's not looking for a night off. Punk wants to test himself against a man who he thinks is one of the best to ever put on a pair of boots. Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah, but we'll see how Punk feels when those boots are stomping a mud hole in his chest.
CM Punk looks ready for this. I might even go so far as to say excited.
Well, it's not every day you get to tangle with a legend. Punk's dreamed of this chance to stare down Steve Austin. The Texas Rattlesnake is here, looking to hunt down CM Punk.
From Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin!
Steve Austin looks ready for a fight.
And he looks even more ready to teach CM Punk a lesson.
CM Punk wanted this. He wanted his shot. against Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Well, you get what you ask for, Punk. A tall, cold can of whoop-ass is about to be opened up in that ring.
Oh, God.
Stone Cold Steve Austin and CM Punk are two of the most defiant, anti-authority, rebellious, irritable men we've ever had the pleasure of watching in the ring. But tonight, we find out who is the toughest SOB of them all.
Yeah, a lot of common ground between these two. Surely a lot of mutual respect and admiration, but Austin and Punk couldn't help but ask themselves, who's the better man, bell to bell?
And now we get the privilege of watching them work out the answer here in the ring in what promises to be a chaotic, no-holds-barred match.
Two men fighting right now that could not be any different when it comes to their backgrounds. Punk has often been a straight-edge antagonist, and Austin is forever known as a beer-swilling hero.
Yeah, these two would probably never hit the town together after a match, but there are so many
Oh my God, it worked.
that completely align. Both Punk and Austin are steadfast in their beliefs. They both love to fight more than anything and stand tall as icons of their respective eras.
It's almost like if they weren't so stubborn, they'd make the perfect tag team.
Moves from the ring to the outside.
Uh-oh, bringing out some furniture, looking to go big.
Over a decade ago, these two men sat together for a very intense confrontation. During that interview, CM Punk claimed he would have thrived during Steve Austin's era, just as he did today.
Punk also claimed that there were more sharks in the water during the Attitude Era than during Punk's heyday. Now, I take some umbrage to that, since I was in the water during that era, but I get where Punk is coming from. Punk is a man who rises to the level of the competition. He's risen to it when facing the likes of John Cena and The Rock, and he can do so when facing another mountain. CM Punk connects with a Uranagi and takes...
Wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why. Punk crafting an attack.
He's going to have to credit the table with a massive assist there. Really added even more damage to an already devastating maneuver.
My God! Did you hear that chair shot?
He's starting to get up, but he might be put right back down.
Oh, God, right to the cranium.
He has his target weighed and measured.
Leg sweep. When asked about the locker room of Punk's prime, Steve Austin was a bit dismissive, saying he'd only need one or two moves to beat him. As for the top talent like Punk and John Cena, it would take 3 or 4.
There's no problem.
I'm
Go ahead.
Austin meant to include me in the latter group, but all that aside, the rattlesnake is veering into overconfidence with a comment like that. Could a legend like Austin beat most competitors handily? Yes. But I think he's also an echelon above first ballot Hall of Famers like Punk and Cena is a surefire way to be caught by surprise and suffer an embarrassing loss.
My God, guys, Punk's got Austin at his limit. The rattlesnake is in deep trouble.
What does that even mean?
Two men. Punk is methodical with his strikes and submissions, while Austin prefers to brawl as soon as the bell rings. That's seemingly...
CM Punk in full control. There's the left.
Good night, GTS. It's all Punk's for the taking.
That gets reversed on CM Punk.
Oh, man, what a boot.
Beating down with a shovel. Here we go. He thinks this is it. He gets the kick out after the one.
You've got to be kidding me. point. Goes for the suplex, powered up high, oh, but dropping behind, and a chop block.
Something we've discussed before is that Punk represents the best of the modern era, and Austin the best of the Attitude Era. Both men have proven they can hang with the others' contemporaries. You're right about that. And here's Austin, looking to end it right now.
And you gotta think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out. Nice. What a stunner. Stealing a page straight from his opponent's playbook there. And into the cover.
Oh, kicks out.
That move has brought him so many victories, but almost brought him defeat just then.
Punk took his best shot, gave him everything he had, but just couldn't get the pin.
I just like being silent, if anybody's wondering.
But Punk and Austin crack your knuckles. We've got a double here. And this match is
I'm gonna get this done so I can work on NXT No Mercy.
all this heavy artillery is really this has turned into a violent game of chicken. CM Punk now powers up his opponent and connects with a could that keep Austin down?
There's two.
Dang it.
Beats the count.
Didn't keep him down for good.
Shoulder up. Intestinal fortitude on display from Stone Cold.
CM Punk thought that was enough. We thought that was enough, but somehow it didn't earn the 3 count. They're fighting pretty close to us now.
Meaning that's now as good a time as any for us to make ourselves scarce.
Almost didn't escape.
Yeah, the question is sanity swinging that shovel around like that. No clue what he hopes to find down there.
The hockey stick. Not gonna work.
In the battle of the Hudson.
This is just turning into a
Oh my lord. It's like nowhere.
He might be able to put this one away right here. And a strong kick out at one.
This is where great cardio makes all the difference, helping you stay alive deep into the match.
CM Punk completely dominant, and this will end it. GTS.
And again, and that's gotta be it. And staying with him into the cover. It's all over. CM Punk has beaten Steve Austin.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
CM Punk, the best in the world, has stopped the Texas Rattlesnake.
But Austin did not go quietly. This was a no-holds-barred battle to remember. An iconic throwdown between two unruly troublemakers.
And we loved every second of it. Congratulations to CM Punk.
Eddie Guerrero.
I have one last personal dream match that I'd like to make happen. And since I'm the one controlling the fancy fantasy time travel computer today, it's exactly what we're gonna do. He dominated the cruiserweight scene in WCW, then joined WWE, where he captured European, Intercontinental, and Tag Team Championships in short order. Eddie Guerrero was pure magic in the ring. And while I was still on the indie circuit, I watched Eddie return to WWE using his Latino heat to do the unthinkable, capture the WWE Championship.
Eddie to the top rope. Frog splash! Frog splash!
Lying, cheating, and stealing his way to the top was the only way Eddie knew how to get things done, and the fans loved him for it. I always hoped that when the day came that I signed with WWE, I'd have the opportunity to perform with Eddie once again. But for now, we'll let Slingshot Tech make the impossible possible. Just like my matches against Cactus Jack and Stone Cold, who you choose is on you. No matter who you choose and no matter what happens in the ring, we're still cool. And Eddie Guerrero will forever be loved and missed. Viva la Lazo, my friend.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for a match many thought we would never see. Eddie Guerrero versus CM Punk.
Just listen to this ovation for the Second City Saint.
CM Punk just soaking it in, feeding off his hometown crowd.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk.
This is what Eddie knew he was walking into tonight. The loudest, most passionate ovation you may hear all year.
Yeah, Cole, but Eddie also knows you don't wrestle a crowd. Punk may be feeling invincible right now, but once that bell rings, it's just him and Eddie.
And when you face Eddie Guerrero, things get very real very fast.
This is an emotional matchup for CM Punk. And you better believe Eddie knows that already. These two briefly crossed paths before Punk joined WWE.
Yeah, I know there's a lot of respect between the two of them right now, but once the bell rings, I expect that to all go out the window.
Latino Heat!
From El Paso, Texas, weighing in at 228 pounds, Eddie Guerrero.
Just look at that smirk on Eddie's face. He's eating this up, not being intimidated by all the noise, not being intimidated by Punk.
Eddie can match Punk with his technical ability, he can match him with his mental game, and he can match him on pure fighting spirit. And once upon a time, when they met in the ring before WWE, Eddie had the experience. You have to wonder if Eddie can exploit that and make Punk once again feel like a rookie.
You have to think that Eddie would love nothing more than to take the win from Punk here in front of his home crowd.
Yeah, Cole, but whenever CM Punk is in Chicago, he fights like a man absolutely possessed.
CM Punk squaring off against Eddie Guerrero. And just listen to this crowd here in Chicago.
They are feeling the heat indeed. The ring psychology we're about to witness from these two is something that will be studied for years.
Two men who were decades ago before either one reached their heights, but now Punk and Eddie are so evenly matched. This already might be a match of the year candidate.
CM Punk, Eddie Guerrero.
If this wrestler actually doesn't have a double, and I'm happy for him.
Punk joined WWE.
Indeed, Cole. These two men engaged in multiple battles on the independent circuit during Eddie's brief time away from WWE when Punk was still an in-ring rookie. Punk's raw skills at that point sharpened Eddie enough for Eddie to return to WWE and become a world champion.
But now Punk has the skills and in-ring knowledge that equals that of Latino Heat. So you better believe Punk is determined to prove he's the better competitor tonight.
Making way toward the top rope.
He's heading back to the ring. From way up. Oh, and that's what you get for disrespecting your opponent.
Oh, yeah.
Flying. Oh, cross body. Just putting their body in danger time and time again.
Two men that are the epitome of resilience. Punk and Eddie always fight with everything until that final bell.
This is going to be as much a psychological match as it is fired with a straight shot there. Answering back.
Nothing for me here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Oh, man.
Oh, my God.
Neither competitor is backing down.
Mongolian chop.
Check out the springboard. Clothesline.
Sent flying hard into the corner. And now he's headed out of the ring.
And he reversed.
And now gets tossed into the ring. You know, so often when we have these dream matches, there's some sort of stipulation involved. But for Eddie and Punk, tonight's a pure wrestling match. And I wouldn't have it any other way.
Yes, both men are known to lie, cheat, and steal, but there's an art form to doing so within the limits of the ring.
Bro.
Plus, even though both
You're
men
annoying.
lived in the land of extreme,
Sorry, Eddie, but geez.
Tonight, the Shining Wizard. Trying to get vertical, but he has no idea he's in the line of fire.
Connects off the springboard.
CM Punk has an in-ring IQ that's second to none, but I wonder if he can plan for a man who immortalized the phrase lie, cheat, and steal.
Corey, let's not discount that Punk has shown he can be underhanded as well. But something we know about Eddie is that he knows when to dig even deeper into his bag of tricks when facing a more seasoned opponent. I think we'll see some antics from Eddie tonight that even Punk has never seen.
Momentum is really on Punk's side.
Punk is not taking his eyes off Eddie for a second, and it is paying off.
Arm trapped. Burying knees into the body. Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes.
I know CM Punk, and the man was always confident that he'd reach the mountaintop in WWE. But starting his career, guys his size weren't considered main event talent.
Seeing a guy like Eddie Guerrero, who once
Now I need him to beat me up.
take on and topple giants of this industry and win top titles in the biggest main events, well, that had to inspire Punk.
It definitely does, Wade. But don't think for us, will this be enough?
Getting the shoulder up
Get
before
off me.
two.
He simply refused to even let the official get any further in the count. He's still very much in this fight.
Look at the height.
It works.
Splash.
CM Punk now looking to finish the job here with a go-to sweep. That's going to keep Guerrero down.
2 count. He's changing his mind. Going for something different now. From the middle rope. Taking Hurricane Run. And a reversal by Guerrero.
Springboard misses the target.
Turns it around.
Knowing I'm out of signatures, it tells me to do a signature right after I hit a move key. I'm out of sigs. I don't have a sig.
Punk proving he's
Stupid
seen this
game.
movie before, and Eddie can't find an opening here.
Using the arm like a billy. Punk now with a quick go behind Hammerlock, followed up with a lariat. Boom. Eddie got out of the way.
Finds the mark.
Making a hasty retreat to the outside. Some may consider this an act of... CM Punk looking dominant here. Oh my, here we go.
GTS connects.
Is it enough for Punk? Punk peppering his opponent with attacks. Uranagi into the Anaconda Vice Grip.
That's hooked in deep.
Okay,
Couple of
that's
knees
not
there.
good.
That'll get him out of it.
That would never work for me.
Managing to evade a precarious position there.
And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
Punk is proving hard to deal with.
Taking things to the outside, but gotta make sure
I
they
guess I can't put you in the ring. Alright.
Two men giving everything they have,
God.
their legacies, their pride, all on the tonight.
Yeah, and neither Eddie or Punk look like they're willing to concede victory yet.
No, the Hurricane Rana is so cheesy.
And he evades so
Out of here.
swift and brutal impact.
That worked? Alright then.
Here in Chicago.
I expected the word zero to be wasted.
This has to mean so much more for Punk than just a win. Defeating your idol is something few people ever get to experience.
Let alone in front of your hometown, on your native soil.
You can just tell Punk is being overwhelmed with emotion right now.
Slingshot check creating matches I only thought could happen in my wildest dreams is pretty awesome. But I see another application that to this point has not been attempted. I want to see Slingshot Tech show me what could have been, too. One of the questions I get more than anything else is some variant of, what do you think would have happened if you stayed with WWE in 2014? Now we have a perfectly viable tool to at least attempt an answer. Hopefully Slingshot Tech is up to the task. While I may not know too much about what the future could have held, I do know that Triple H himself, after having sent his corporate goons after me following the Royal Rumble that year, was sizing me up for a matchup at WrestleMania 30. And I do know that if that match actually happened, I would have absolutely humiliated him in front of the world. Now, there's no question in my mind I'd have run right through him. I'd waited years for this chance. After all his tricks during the summer of 2011, bringing in his friends to attack me, using his corporate position to constantly stack the deck against me.
I'm not picking a fight. I'm just saying be careful who you push. Because you know I like to push back.
I was ready to bring it all back to him tenfold. I'd have buried him. But let's see if you can breathe life into my words. WrestleMania 30, CM Punk takes on Triple H. Time to play the game? Well, Hunter, I hope you realize that CM Punk doesn't play.
The COO, the next World Heavyweight Champion, the Cerebral Assassin, the most powerful man in WWE, Triple H, is here.
From Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 255 pounds, the King, Triple H!
CM Punk wanted the game, and CM Punk's got the game. Let this be a lesson. Be careful what you wish for. Triple H is a 13-time world champion. He lives in the spotlight, and CM Punk may be Icarus flying too close to the sun with this challenge.
Ladies and gentlemen, on paper, this should be a mismatch. Look at the names that Triple H has competed against at WrestleMania. The Rock and The Undertaker, Batista and Cena and
So are you saying that CM Punk has no chance against Triple H tonight? Because Punk's got a nice list of WrestleMania opponents himself.
Absolutely not. Like I said, on paper, it looks like a mismatch, but you can't judge heart and guts. Love him or hate him, CM Punk has heart and guts in spades. It's brought him this far, and you can bet he plans to have it to propel him straight to the main event of WrestleMania tonight.
Well, in this business, plans change, especially when they're up against those plans that are so expertly crafted by a mastermind the likes of the cerebral assassin, Triple H.
This is thunderous!
CM Punk may be the voice of the voiceless, but the WWE Universe is making absolutely sure their voices are being heard pretty well right about now.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
The cult of personality, CM Punk, prepared for battle against the game, Triple H.
Not to sound like a broken record, but CM Punk has gotten what he wished for. And look at him. He's going to be overwhelmed here. The voice of the voiceless is going to be silenced by the King of Kings. And he'll have no one to blame but himself. What will he say to the voiceless then?
Well, CM Punk's never been at a loss for words, so I doubt he'd start now. The same goes for him being overwhelmed. Punk has always known this is where he belongs since the first time he laced up a pair of wrestling boots.
These are two men who are going to try to tear each other apart.
Tonight, Triple H is not the COO of the WWE. Tonight, he's an ass-kicking machine.
He ain't nothing. Beat him. As long as he does the reverse costume.
CM Punk, Triple H, set for one-on-one action tonight. The championship main event implications on the other side of this match.
Triple H looking to dash CM Punk's WrestleMania main event dreams, stating that he's only doing what's best for business. Triple H has served as a proper roadblock for Punk this long. Can he continue to do that here tonight?
Russian leg sweep.
There's a lot to say about these men's thoughts about our business.
Oh,
Who is right or wrong could be a matter of opinion.
Square.
But I'll admit,
Okay.
most of the WWE Universe would certainly side with CM Punk.
This is what could have happened if CM Punk stayed with WWE.
A guy that looks like CM Punk doesn't belong in the ring with someone that looks like the King of Kings.
But look at CM Punk's career. The accolades have shown Triple H to be wrong.
Up high.
Body from the top.
Oh, she has bad intentions now. Removing the turnbuckle pad. Ooh, holding into the turnbuckle. Down to the mat. A reversal. He saw that coming. Once this match was made official, CM Punk had no interest in fighting the COO of the WWE. He didn't want the guy in a suit and tie. He wanted the cerebral assassin.
Waking up the beast inside could have been the
Come on, Triple H.
WrestleMania main event.
I reversed that.
Don't make any mistake. Triple H is still the guy nightmares are made of.
No problems.
You know, I hate to question Triple H's strategy, but he can't continue to underestimate Punk here like he has been. Punk's proven himself as someone who can overcome the odds when the pressure is at its highest. And it doesn't get higher than
Triple H at WrestleMania. But you're right, Triple H has to know he can't intimidate Punk like he can so many others. He has to know that now's not the time for the cerebral assassin. Now's the time for the ass kick.
And we have to look at Triple H's motives tonight. It's the COO's duty to ensure the best product for everybody and to position the proper superstars as the
I clearly hit you first, but okay.
The authority just
Okay,
don't
2K.
want CM Punk. That's the law.
Triple H covers. This has to do it.
Well, I got that the first time.
Not the time to wallow in disbelief.
Whatever.
Pressure must be kept on. Spinning kick to the gut.
Or neck breaker. Picture perfect.
Picture perfect, huh? Okay. We're gonna do reverse! Yay!
Punk really wants to humiliate Triple H
Oh,
tonight.
I clearly reversed that. Clear as day. Not even close. Get out of here.
Yes, the hold is broken.
The candlestick?
He makes the choice
The
to abandon the
candlestick?
hold.
What in the world? What's wrong with it? What the heck?
And he's leaving the
How to
ring
get
for
over
the
there?
hold. Looks like things are about to get a whole lot more dangerous. Back out goes Triple H.
No props? There we go.
Counter by CM.
Blast off. Going all out and not turning back. Not giving a damn about any caution.
I picked up Alvarez pedigree 3 times.
Foot just stomping down.
The season is
Battle go back to CM Punk's frustrations with the company. Seeing head figures not listen to the people, not give the best in the world his due.
Yeah, Punk wasn't going to back down the hatches. These two are
This exchange is whipping this capacity crowd into a frenzy.
Gentlemen, no need for monitors right now. The fight is right in front of us. Bang!
Nice movement from Punk and the Uranagi commits. And now,
And for some reason, he just broke his own submission hold.
Really, Stephanie? Yeah, Stephanie.
And gets tossed back into the mat. Ah, that was a stiff shot with a kendo stick.
he saw that one coming.
When did she do that?
Stops that offense from connecting.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Oh my god.
Turns that in his favor. Stops the kick.
Reversal after reversal. These two are ready for
No, are you for real? I would have easily stunned him right there. Are you for real? Are you dead serious?
nicely done.
No, get right back down, boy. This is my kendo. Or not.
Dodges out in time.
And CM Punk
But I am going to stun you to hit the pedigree.
Clearly hell-bent on pulling the game out of collision.
Finally. Jeez, he's stunned.
Busted him open.
Took him a minute, bro.
Punk now just wailing away on his opponents and dragging them up on the turnbuckles. This will not be pretty. As CM Punk goes, the plunge connects.
That can certainly do it.
That's the 3rd time.
transitions into the pin. Is this it? Punk did it.
I know, I'm done with Triple H.
Of WrestleMania.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
And with this win, CM Punk has punched his ticket to the main event of WrestleMania. Later tonight, vying for the World Heavyweight Championship against Randy Orton and Batista.
Punk can celebrate now, but the worst is yet to come. Main eventing isn't the goal. Winning the main event is.
Oh yeah, this the main. This has to be in the main, right? Of course, going to
The
pick
best
Randy
thing about
Orton.
defeating Triple H at WrestleMania 30 is the spot it granted me in its main event later that night. A full 11 years before I'd actually see that dream fulfilled. The worst part? I'd be entering battle at less than 100% against Randy Orton and Batista. Great. Batista had won the 2014 Royal Rumble, locking him into a match with WWE World Heavyweight Champion and my old pal, the Viper himself, Randy Orton. But my match with Triple H came with that added stipulation where the winner would join the match and make it a triple threat. This time, though, I'm going to let you choose who you want to control. Would Randy Orton have walked out of his matchup still on top? Would Batista unleash the animal within for another dominant victory? Or would that kid from Chicago shock the world and win 2 matches at WrestleMania against 3 of WWE's most dominant and imposing figures? I don't know for sure what will happen, but I do know what I'd like to see. Well, what is it that you want to see when CM Punk takes on Randy Orton and Batista in the main event of WrestleMania 30?
The following contest is a triple threat match and is for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
The Apex Predator, the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Randy Orton.
Introducing the champion from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 245 pounds. He is the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Orton has been at the absolute top
The
of his game
Viper.
lately, but even that might not be enough in a triple threat match against Batista and CM Punk.
But a wounded CM Punk who has already competed tonight. Still, that's a lot of variables on the grandest stage of them all for a champion trying to keep a hold of his title.
I'm sure Orton has no intention of losing tonight. A menacing look on the face of the Viper, Randy Orton. The winner of the 2014 Royal Rumble, Batista.
And introducing the challenger from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 290 pounds, the Animal,
Batista fought hard to earn this opportunity to get his shot at the WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
But I'm sure he'd much rather this match have remained one-on-one. The presence of CM Punk is sure to complicate things for the Animal.
In Batista's mind, a worn-down CM Punk might not count as much of a legitimate threat.
You can see the savagery bubbling beneath the surface inside Batista. This man is ready to go.
Orton is a man Batista knows very well, going back to when they ran together in Evolution. CM Punk, meanwhile, is the X Factor.
You've got to be ready for anything here in WWE, and WrestleMania is no exception.
A man who had to battle his way into this main event against Triple H earlier tonight. The Second City Saint, CM Punk.
And introducing the challenger from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds.
You have to admire the guts of CM Punk to take on this challenge and keep putting one foot in front of the other, heading towards that ring.
I'm surprised we're not admiring the guts of CM Punk because they are hanging out of his body after that match against Triple H. This has been a long, hard night for CM Punk already.
And it doesn't get any easier with Batista and Randy Orton standing in his way. Beating Triple H was WrestleMania Miracle #1. For CM Punk to take home the title tonight, he'll need a second miracle.
And a little help from the WWE Universe to cheer him on in the meantime. Time to play spoiler, CM Punk.
Please don't be a timer.
Three men competing for the ultimate prize. CM Punk, Randy Orton, Batista. But only Punk had to battle his way into this match by winning a fight against Triple H earlier tonight.
And that's exactly why the #1 question on the minds of this WrestleMania crowd and Punk's opponents is how much does he really have left? Can Punk go the distance against two greats after already dealing with Triple H?
Only one way to find out, and that's in this triple threat match. Orton and Batista had to be rooting for Triple H. They could have collusion on the mind right now, so CM Punk is in for the fight of his life. CM Punk finds himself in a very tough spot here between Randy Orton and Batista. How can Punk keep pulling shoulders are down? But is it enough? Stop the pin, preventing this match from ending.
Oh, steel chairs aren't supposed to bend that way.
Why was he not falling? That's weird.
He fights Batista back.
Oh, I'm not getting hit.
After what CM Punk had to fight
Not
through
being able to
earlier
reverse.
tonight, he can't possibly be in the best shape for this triple threat. Orton and Batista were fully aware of that fact.
Absolutely. Trust me, they watched Punk's match earlier. They know everything that is hurting on CM Punk right now. There is blood in the water.
You're talking about the heart of the Second City Saint, though. The chance to become a champion outweighs any lingering pain. Oh, getting smacked in the head with a chair.
Orton has the momentum against him here.
Oh, God.
Smothering offense from Punk here.
He counters with a great reversal.
These two have learned each other so well.
Able to steer clear of danger there. And I've been saying this in the lead up to WrestleMania. The Viper has been lying in wait, and it would be a big mistake to underestimate the champion.
What did Batista?
It's funny, over the past couple of weeks with the stuff going on with Triple H and CM Punk and Batista getting a step in his face.
The time I tried to run him to the outside. Come on.
It's hard to believe the WWE World
Really,
Heavyweight
this is
Championship
unnecessary.
is an afterthought. But you got the right.
I think I felt that one.
Look what he's got here. He's making his way to ringside now. Randy Orton may be one of the most malicious, one of the most vicious superstars we've ever seen in WWE. There's no absence of malice at all from this man.
All facts that CM Punk knows me all too well. Years ago, Orton ended Punk's first World Championship reign in
CM Punk looking to put his opponent on.
And averting damage there.
Ow.
Orton making his way out of the ring again.
That's Punk's head.
Counter. Saw it coming. The animal is fired up as he'll ever be.
Connected hard with the calf kick. You cannot look at Randy Orton without saying, wow, that is the face of WWE. Put that face on the cover of the programs and those lovely little collector cups.
Polar opposite feelings in WWE headquarters when it comes to CM Punk. But if Punk can pull out the miracle tonight, he would become undeniable.
There's a reason why Stephanie and Triple H have made Orton the face of WWE. As her good friend JBL would say, we build a sports entertainer from
Bro, I hit him. What do you mean?
precisely like Randy Orton.
If Randy comes out on top in this match, that will settle the entire issue. He will be, without a doubt, the face of WWE.
And CM Punk is in control.
Randy needs to decipher a solution to this situation fast.
And a big question coming into tonight. Was Army going to see the animal world? Will Batista look like a dominating force?
You don't win the Royal Rumble by accident, Cole.
Wow.
Batista said he came back for one thing, to become champion. He doesn't care what anybody thinks of us. He doesn't want to be
And
champion.
he's in the ring, and now I'm gonna bring one of them back out here.
The animal is certainly still in Big Dave, and he's
Look how
still
Batista.
obsessed with this
He's gonna be very
upcoming
low.
one-on-one contest, but he will take every advantage
There we go.
of the triple threat rules.
The animal on the receiving end. Unrelenting triple threat
Bro,
action.
are we serious?
In control
Randy,
here with a
Randy,
clean
Randy.
neckbreaker.
I was one hit away. You retard. Riri. Get out of here.
Wasting no motion on the counter.
Now I gotta get one of them back in the ring.
Relief back suplex. Uh-oh, Punk taking a look over the ring apron now.
Has retrieved the kendo stick, and I can already feel the future transforming.
Batista is feeling it now. This
I
fight
get
is
it.
bumping him up.
No count out as he takes things out of the ring.
Any two of these competitors is a recipe for a classic, but all three, this is incredible.
Batista, Orton, and Punk each giving their all in that ring.
And now he's going to the top rope. Here he comes, sliding back. First up top.
I hit that, but okay. RKO.
And it is purely academic at this point as the champ surely enters now.
Scaling the turnbuckles. Take off. Diving knee drop.
And this one is coming down to whose body can hang on the
Flying.
And he reversed. I don't see anything blue. Nope.
Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time. Gets clobbed with the axe handle.
And Punk gets countered there.
Check out this power in the corner. Snake eyes!
Oh, he cuts it off.
What? He does into it. And he still didn't get hit?
Coming there.
Bro.
Again.
This is just literally everything. It's kind of annoying.
Bringing this back into the ring.
He grabbed the kendo stick and now business.
And he reversed. What's new? That's not happening.
This match was always going to be hard for Punk, Batista, and Orton are refusing to give up any ground.
First up top. Knee drop. And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking there.
Stepping out of the ring here.
Orton,
Nowhere. That is how a true champion defends their title.
And come on, rise.
He turns it. Not sure what he's thinking. Letting go here. Placed into the corner here.
CM Punk knows what's at stake here more than anything. He said he wants change in WWE. And if the catalyst for that change means going through the COO and then two future Hall of Famers, so be it.
What will tomorrow look like if the voice of the voiceless becomes champion?
Stanford would be in a panic.
Maybe, but Bourbon Street would go crazy tonight.
I truly cannot remember the last time I saw a match of this caliber.
Truly the highest praise possible. These superstars should be so proud of their efforts here. Oh, look at this here, guys. Look at this. And he re-enters into the ring.
CM Punk looking dominant here. Oh my, here we go. GTS.
We might see a new champion crown.
Kick out the whole limb line.
That was an unbelievable.
CM Punk in full control. There's the...
Fuck.
Fends off the attack with an elbow.
I had no choice but to hit on Batista. And I'm stunned, so I could be screwed.
Batista looking to put this one to bed.
I'm not trying to redo this entire match. This is not trying to happen.
What it takes to win this.
Batista! Punk solid!
Punk with a major upset here against Agent and Batista.
WWE World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk!
The Second City Saint is marching on Bourbon Street.
I'll say, Punk started his night by beating Triple H and has now ended it with a triumphant victory over Randy Orton and Batista. The road to the title does not get much harder than that.
Oh. More. Okay.
Closing out WrestleMania 30 by appearing in my first ever WrestleMania main event. It's a hell of a start to this alternative timeline. In a world as absolutely chaotic as WWE, calling future shots is nearly impossible. You could win Money in the Bank, call your shot for a match down the line, and then get taken out by injury. Your best friend might turn on you right as you're about to claim tag team gold. The best laid plans, at least in WWE, often go astray. But in 2015, something swept through WWE that I know would have piqued my interest. After capturing the United States Championship from Rusev at WrestleMania 31, John Cena would hold the U.S. Open Challenge each week on Raw. Names like Sami Zayn, Big E, Rusev, Cody Rhodes, and Seth Rollins all answered the call and gave it their best shot. With the history shared between myself and John, you're nuts if you think I wouldn't have accepted that challenge. I'd have waited a couple months, maybe with a slight hope that Cena would start to feel the fatigue that comes with weekly title defenses. But once summer hit, that's when I'd start getting ready. Like, say, July 27th, 2015, when the music for John Cena's opponent hits. What if that night? What if CM Punk walked through that curtain? Would I take another championship from a shell-shocked Cena? Or would my name join the rest of those who failed to take him down? It's up to you, really. Can John Cena turn back another challenge? Or will CM Punk be crowned the new United States champion? Create the moment that you want to last forever.
Punk versus Cena.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE United States Championship.
The microphone disappeared, I saw it.
Week after week, John Cena has stood in that ring and defended his U.S. title against anyone brave enough to answer him.
From cocky young upstarts wanting their shot at the crown to the most grizzled veterans, John Cena has taken them all on and put them all down. You have to admire Cena for continuing this open challenge. He's elevated the US title by putting it on the line every Monday night.
And the way Cena has been able to adapt to whoever answers his call has also been so impressive to watch.
Let's not sugarcoat it, guys. Cena's ego is a big part of this open challenge. This is about pride, and sooner or later, someone's going to come snap him out of it.
It is a bit of a double-edged sword. Defending the title against some of the best has to be taking its toll on him.
You gotta be kidding me! CM Punk answering Cena's open challenge.
The roof has come off of this building. Cena looks like he's seen a ghost.
CM Punk is coming for the United States title.
CM Punk, a man that perhaps knows John Cena better than anyone else in the entire WWE.
Cena's open challenge elevating the United States Championship, but let's not forget that Punk has set the standard for what it means to be the best in the world. He takes every opportunity he can to prove it.
And that is what's so fascinating about this. Punk just doesn't want to beat Cena. He wants to remind everyone that when you mention the great champions, his name comes first.
If anyone can match John Cena's fighting spirit, it might just be CM Punk.
Yeah, and Punk isn't walking into this one blind either. He's faced Cena and beaten him on some of the biggest stages possible already.
And there's some added motivation for Punk here, guys. He is dead set on adding that title to his resume.
The old-fashioned United States Championship, the title that I love.
Introducing the challenger from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk. His opponent from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, the WWE United States Champion, John Cena.
Cena defending the title against anyone, anytime, and tonight it's CM Punk's time.
CM Punk's time.
A lot of interesting competitors have answered Cena's open challenge over the past few months. But Punk coming out here might be his biggest showdown yet.
There's no might about it, Cole. This is the biggest challenge yet. And this one certainly feels more personal. Punk has always resented Cena. And for a time, he had Cena's number with multiple victories against the franchise.
I think Punk might be a bit jealous of what John's been able to accomplish since winning the title at WrestleMania. Punk's never held the US title, and you know he'd like to win it and become an even better champion than Cena.
The John Cena U.S. Open champion going for the side dive.
Whatever it takes to win.
The next level accuracy needed to hit that move cannot be understated.
And the body control, just amazing athleticism.
Getting sent to the turnbuckles.
Oh, a clothesline after the knee to the face. Cena now taking the brunt of the attack.
Yeah, you can just tell that Punk's outthinking Cena right now. Chess match of counters and reversals happening here.
Each superstar trying to stay a step ahead.
Cena has to be feeling pretty confident with the champion's advantage on his side here.
Yeah, but you better believe that's only going to add fuel to the fire for Punk. This isn't just about what the U.S. title would mean to him. This is about dismantling Cena.
Oh boy, here we go. And that's a
perfect spear.
Right there.
I'm just going to ask this. Why has it taken CM Punk so long to answer the US Open challenge? Is Punk intimidated by Cena nowadays? Remember, the last time these two stood face to face in the ring, Cena defeated him.
Takedown. Gonna stack them up here.
What is he thinking right now? Hopefully he does not regret it.
Struggling to get back on his feet, looking lost out there. Big time height on that kick.
Hard-hitting calf kick finds its mark.
Guys, I've been doing this for almost 2 decades, and I've never seen a fighting champion quite like John Cena right now.
But you're right, granting weekly title shots to mystery opponents is gutsy on a level even the greatest champions in history would shy away from.
And said great champions include CM Punk, who defended his world title at nearly every premium live event during his 434-day reign, with plenty of additional defenses on global television. You have to think part of the reason that Punk is doing this
Eating the bleed.
that his reign is still one of the best we've seen this decade. Gets out of there with an elbow to the gut.
Bleed.
Open challenges for nearly 4
Bleed.
months. Week in and week out, he's told the locker room, if you
Are
want
we
some,
serious?
come get some.
And many have taken some, even if none of those challenges
No,
have
get
yet
off
to
me.
pry that title from Cena's hands.
I hate that first.
To think that Cena
So a
is
grapple
not at 100%
is more powerful than a roundhouse kick.
competition
Gotcha.
is requesting each week. I believe CM Punk has the highest odds yet for a competitor.
There we go.
This call.
Straight aggression rained down with unbelievable force. This could be their path to the title.
Stalking from above.
Incoming! Crossbody! No holding back.
Oh, he's gonna be on the ground. Okay. The giant body splash. That's it.
Punk's technical prowess is proving hard to handle.
I know what that means. I did the wrong move by accident the first time. I didn't read it properly. Go to sleep.
CM Punk now look
Never mind. Because AIs love to reverse everything.
Incredible hurricane.
John Cena, sunset flip powerbomb. Strong counter from Punk. Looking to get airborne here.
Taking flight. Completely missed the mark there.
Yeah, I figured next time he's gonna reverse.
That'll send a shot down your spine.
High red
It'll be
digit
so
for CM
stupid.
Punk.
from the sky.
There we go.
What a splash.
The United States Championship is in my grasp. What was the last match of the showcase?
The fight is on, and it's furious.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe. Toe to toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
Hell no.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE.
Bro,
Each exchange
it's distracting.
sapping the energy
from these two.
There we go.
With a stiff shot. But now with a quick duck under and a Uranagi converts it.
He's able to reach the ropes and force the release. Late pin, championship on the line. This isn't good. He's got bad things in mind.
Evades the attack and not a moment.
Oh, this should be it.
Bro, oh my God.
Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack.
Punk avoided.
Really?
Cena ducks underneath. Couple of stuff.
Really?
Uh-oh.
I pressed that, but okay. Press that first, clearly.
Kick out
Get off
from
me.
the challenger.
He may be down, but somehow he's definitely not out at this point. Inverted DDT.
Let's see if the finish it up.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
The challenger is not holding back.
2 count, and he's still in the game.
And this is why they
Now we use it to go and see.
the ability to survive even the worst.
Taking flight.
Big collision on the splash.
And this has to be it. And
Pinned off a normal. Yay.
US champion CM Punk.
Here is your winner, and the new United States Champion,
Gentlemen, I think this is the start of a whole new chapter for CM Punk. He is the new United States Champion.
Punk just outsmarted, outlasted, and outperformed Cena tonight.
Wow. Again. How much matches are there?
Adding another classic encounter with John Cena is always the right call, and answering that U.S. Open challenge is something I know I would have done if I was around for it. I also know exactly what my plan would have been at the start of 2016. Now, as you may recall, it was at the Royal Rumble that year where AJ Styles finally made his WWE debut.
The phenomenal one is here! AJ Styles!
It's one of those moments where it felt like time stood still. Everyone trying to come to grips with the fact that, yes, AJ Styles is now in WWE. His arrival opened the door for a litany of dream matches. And in that time, he's made many of them happen, battling top names brave enough to step up to him. And you better believe that if I was here, I would have walked to the ring that very first Raw after the Royal Rumble, and I would have set down the challenge. CM Punk, AJ Styles, WrestleMania 32. AJ and I have traveled many of the same roads in our respective careers, but unfortunately, they never led us to having a proper one-on-one matchup in WWE. I respect AJ. He's another wrestler that made his name his way.
Since 1998, this man has competed all over the world.
I earned the right to be here in the WWE.
Getting the chance to be his first WrestleMania opponent, it's too good to pass up. As usual, it's up to you. Do you want to prove to be the best? Or is being phenomenal more than your speed? They don't want none? Oh, believe me, I want it all.
Believe me, I want it all.
CM Punk, the best in the world, ready to prove that he truly is the best. Moments away from facing off against the phenomenal AJ Styles on the grandest stage of them all, WrestleMania.
from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, Cena
Punk has battled legends at WrestleMania. He's stolen the show. He's made history here. This is a familiar spot for CM Punk to be in. But AJ Styles, this is his first WrestleMania. His first time ever being on a stage this big. And Punk is well aware of that. No doubt Punk's counting on that fact.
Yes, but it's not for a lack of talent or preparedness on Styles' part. Punk's not going to underestimate Styles just because he hasn't been to the dance, because he knows that AJ Styles can pick up the choreography quicker than just about anyone.
This is huge.
Well, much like every person in this 100,000-plus crowd in hand, I have goosebumps like I've never felt before. This is going to be an all-time classic. And it may have taken years for AJ Styles to make it to WWE, but he is here now, competing on the biggest stage possible.
The biggest stage possible with the biggest bragging rights on the line. Who really is the best in the world?
From Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the phenomenal one, AJ Styles.
The phenomenal AJ Styles.
Of this moment, of this match.
AJ Styles finally where he's always belonged, on the grandest stage at this showcase of the immortals. Gentlemen, prepare yourselves. We're about to witness a classic for the ages, courtesy of the phenomenal AJ Styles and the best in the world, CM Punk. These two have come so far, but they have always been destined to meet here.
Okay, they are destined to meet. I really wish they had a proper match. No, it had to be ruined by Finn Balor.
And this one should be a classic for the ages. Truly a dream match in every sense of the word. On the biggest stage in all sports.
Oh, I got a chain wrestle.
WrestleMania.
Dream match is honestly just scratching the surface of how big this match is. There's been a professional rivalry between these two men spanning multiple promotions and continents. But tonight, it all finally comes to a head with the biggest spotlight imaginable.
We know Punk can handle the pressure, but can Styles?
Throwing hands with such tremendous force.
Both CM Punk and AJ Styles are known to attract followers, whether it's a club or a society. Each man frequently has backup at their beck and call.
Well, I will thank you for not bringing up the new nexus, Michael Cole, but I will tell you this much. I firmly believe this match will be a one-on-one affair. When it's a match of this caliber on a stage as big as WrestleMania, you don't want to leave any doubt as to who the better man is, and that doubt sets in the moment that reinforcements come into play. AJ has to realize now he's in the ring with CM Punk at WrestleMania. It's going to be a tough night at the office for Styles.
We are so lucky to be seeing CM Punk and AJ Styles facing off tonight. Well, they have done battle in the past, crossing paths multiple times in the independent scene in the early 2000s.
Look, I'd pay top dollar to see any version of these two men facing off in the ring, but back then, AJ Styles wasn't quite phenomenal. Punk had yet to become the best in the world.
Indeed, gentlemen, we are sick.
Perched up top. Whoa, look out. The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward. Through the air, it connects. From ring,
CM Punk walking in.
And he decides to let his opponent out of the horse.
might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition.
Opponent tied on, but
Oh, he counted.
to the temple, right on the point of the elbow.
No. Get out of here.
Punk and AJ Styles are both absolute geniuses when it comes to in-ring IQ. Both have great striking and submission skills as well. But the
So getting in the ring actually just made me lose stamina.
He makes the choice to abandon the hold. And he goes crashing to the outside. clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it.
Oh, no, that's more than incidental contact.
Overwhelming
I
offense
just
now.
blocked the ref out.
And at this pace, Punk's not slipping.
I kind of hope he doesn't DQ me.
AJ Styles just
Well,
beat CM
I spoke that into existence.
at WrestleMania. Unbelievable.
We gotta rematch it. The heck? Alright then. Okay. Let's see how it is, game.
And the time has come to finally answer the question of just who really is the best in the world. The phenomenal
So
AJ
it's definitely
Styles,
different.
Second City Saint CM Punk.
The referee can be knocked out once and you'll get disqualified.
WrestleMania.
Styles and Punk have traveled up and down the same road.
I
Wrestled in the
gotta restart it.
And the time has come to finally answer the question of
Bro,
just who really
I'm
is
trying to do chain wrestling. You're ruining it. Get out of here.
The Second City Saint CM Punk, face to face in a WWE ring on the grandest stage of them all, WrestleMania.
Styles and Punk have traveled up and down the same roads, wrestled in the same high school gyms and armories, competed internationally, and honed their craft to the point where they can both be called the best. But tonight, all roads have led them to this one, where only one of these men can be called the winner.
Into the side headlock here.
Both CM Punk and AJ Styles are known to attract followers, whether it's a club or a society. Each man frequently has backup at their beck and call.
Well, I will thank you for not bringing up the new Nexus, Michael Cole, but I will tell you this much. I firmly believe this match will be a one-on-one affair. When it's a match of this caliber on a stage as big as WrestleMania, you don't want to leave any doubt as to who the better man is, and that doubt sets in the moment that reinforcements come into play.
And CM Punk is in control.
And CM Punk's making clear that the time for pleasantries is over, and Styles
And he countered.
that the hard way.
CM Punk and AJ Styles are both absolute geniuses when it comes to in-ring IQ. Both have great striking and submission skills as well. But the
I'm not gonna hit the referee anymore.
taking flight. No matter
That's a
who
bad
you are,
idea.
when you crashed on the floor, a searing. Watch out! You gotta be kidding me!
A true sight to behold, only made better by that picture-perfect landing.
Neither one of these men are going to hold back in this one, are they?
Absolutely not. And both Punk and Styles are incredibly capable of getting down and dirty when they have to. There may be a great deal of respect in this match, but there's also a lot of pride on the line. Neither Punk
Did I not hit him
nor
first?
Styles will hesitate to pull out all the stops on each other in this match, and I personally cannot wait to see it.
Alright.
CM Punk has long considered himself an outcast. Most folks would have pegged him as a long shot to succeed in WWE. And once he arrived, he never expected to
And he
be the main
moved.
event competitor
He
he is today.
You
reversed.
could say much the same
What?
about AJ Styles, Corey.
What do you mean?
The first time the world got to see AJ Styles, he was busting his hump in WCW's Cruiserweight division during that company's dying days, while the main eventers collected the paychecks.
Both men spent much of
Oh my
their
God.
career on the fringes, fighting for every scrap of opportunity,
No.
and now they are both competing in one of the most anticipated matchups in WrestleMania history. What a journey for CM Punk and AJ Styles. Face first, set in the ring, providing a bit of safety here.
Guess that works. But
Big night for AJ Styles. AJ Styles.
I think I reversed. But okay.
Finds the road
Cool break.
to break.
A prime example of why you need to know where you are at all times.
staggering to his feet. He barely, Styles now launches himself. Got out of the way of that one. CM Punk with a quick movement. Uranagi connects, he's not done there.
And wait a second, interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why.
Oh my god.
For a scoop slam, but from behind.
This is low-key annoying.
AJ just adding salt to the wound right now.
Nope.
Bit of defense on his part there.
Has to find a way out of this.
Is it enough to put Styles away?
Immediate cover after the impact. 2. Oh, and he just kicked out.
AJ Styles tapping into that pitbull mentality for a nail-biter of a kick-out.
CM Punk thought that was enough. We thought that was enough, but somehow it didn't earn the 3 count. Neck breaker. AJ might be able to get the win here.
The wear and tear of this match only affecting him slightly, it seems.
Each shot landing with a little bit more venom.
Neither competitor shows any signs of letting up or slowing down here.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
This is more like a ballroom brawl between these two.
Spin kick to the midsection.
Are we serious?
Phenomenal blitz.
Hard-hitting kick. Goes for sliced bread, but it's blocked. A reverse power slam drilling their opponent down. Oh, just punishing the arm.
Yeah, we're going for a super finish this. If he doesn't reverse this. Never mind, I don't sick. But now I do.
What's this? He's going Parker bound to take flight.
And he reversed. I predicted that. I knew it.
Of instant regret being
No.
felt here, I'm sure. Leaping to your own doom like that. CM Punk looking to end things here. Go to sleep. Will that sum this up for Punk?
CM Punk looking to put his opponent away.
I'm making sure it's over.
Go to sleep. Styles wasn't ready. It could be over.
2. And Punk gets the big win over Styles.
Here is your winner,
You can't deny that both Punk and Styles gave their all in this match. Truly, we just witnessed a match for the ages.
And while AJ was just as phenomenal as he claims to be, CM Punk put his foot down and made perfectly clear to both AJ and the entire WWE Universe that he truly is the best in the world.
An honest dream match for any era, and you made it happen. That's the power of Showcase. I've said it repeatedly that it's impossible for me to predict a hypothetical scenario with precision, but I have to believe that if I was here in 2019, I would have done anything to get to the front of the line to beat Kurt Angle's final opponent at WrestleMania 35.
He has held every title imaginable. European champion, Intercontinental champion, 6-time world champion.
Not many people know this, but when I first joined the ECW brand in 2006, Kurt Angle was my goal. He'd found new life with the brand, leaning into the extreme side of things, mauling his opponents with a reinvigorated approach to the ground and pound offense. But those dreams would go unrealized with Kurt leaving WWE only about a month after my arrival. I could see it all in my head, though. Kurt comes out on Raw to announce that he'll be retiring at WrestleMania. With the crowd already shocked, Kurt goes to announce his opponent, only I wouldn't give him that chance. See, I really don't care who Kurt's chosen, because as I'd say to Kurt's face, I've chosen Kurt to be my opponent at WrestleMania 35. If Kurt wins, he gets to go out on top. But when I get the win, Kurt at least had the chance to go out on a shield against an opponent willing to push him to his limits. Kurt's retirement will happen one way or another, but it's up to you to decide who will be standing at the top of the winner's podium and who will have to settle for a silver medal when I collide with Kurt Angle at WrestleMania 35.
The man looking to end the career of Kurt Angle with a loss tonight, CM Punk.
The following is Kurt Angle's farewell match and is a submission match. From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk.
Punk has gladly accepted the opportunity to ruin Kurt's last night on the grandest stage of them all.
What better test for the best in the world than a man he idolizes? One of very few men to achieve the amateur wrestling Grand Slam, Kurt Angle.
You can tell Punk has been looking forward to this match, this chance to face Kurt Angle at WrestleMania.
Yeah, for years, CM Punk has dreamed of this moment. What a notch in Punk's belt a win here would be.
The only gold medalist in WWE history, the wrestling machine, Kurt Angle.
Competing in his final match after a 20-year Hall of Fame career, the only gold medalist in WWE history, Kurt Angle.
For the final time as an in-ring competitor, Kurt Angle makes his way to the ring. The WWE Universe showing their respect to this incredible athlete.
Kurt Angle performs at his highest level when the pressure is highest. Tonight, it couldn't get any higher.
Punk fully expects Kurt Angle to be a step quicker than he's been recently, a little more intense than the Kurt Angle of old.
At long last, Kurt Angle and CM Punk face off inside a WWE ring and on the biggest stage here at WrestleMania. Kurt Angle is set to retire tonight, and CM Punk jumped at the chance to be the one to send him off into the sunset.
Look, I know Punk respects Angle, but this could also be a career-defining moment for Punk. Can the best in the world put the Olympic gold medalist on the shelf for good in a submission match?
We'll find out right here. CM Punk said he loves Kurt, but he'll not be so perched up top. Diving knee drop. Headed up again.
Wants to finish this.
From the top.
Diving double axe handle.
Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up.
Stalking from above. Incoming.
A helter-skelter attitude here, getting to the bottom and going back to the top again and again.
Sliding into the ring now.
Spinning kick to the gut.
Elbows and
Twisting into a neck breaker.
Angle finally creates some more offense for himself.
Yeah, showing he's got some fight left in him.
Momentum is really on Punk's side.
Punk is managing to out-wrestle Kurt freaking.
Face first. Set up. And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
He finally found a way to bring things to a halt here.
It's time for Angle to take advantage of a misstep and take command. Snake eyes, that'll loosen some teeth.
Spin kick to the midsection. Neck breaker after the float over. That was pretty. And again, stipulation for this match is a submission match. You can only win by tapping your opponent out.
And it was a very nice gesture from CM Punk to request this for the last match of the career of a submission specialist like Kurt Angle.
Come on, Corey. Nothing virtuous about that decision. All just part of Punk's mind games. Punk wants to play Angle's game and be able to say that he beat him at it.
No, it's a sign of sportsmanship. It's like an olive branch being extended. Punk's allowing this match to be like a home game of sorts for Kurt.
Wow, he reversed Angle. Oh, man. Angle switches it up.
Oh, the knees at the last second. And no matter how we got here, this is a match that people have been wanting to see. The Olympic gold medalist taking on the best in the world. A match that can propel both men's legacies even further.
Kurt looking to cause pain with this submission. Look at the torque. There's no escape from the camel clutch.
And he very quickly counters.
Stiff uppercut.
Stopped cold with a fist right in the face.
Lots of counters from each athlete. Impenetrable defense.
I gotta hit him with an anaconda life.
Despite what has transpired leading to tonight,
And I hate submissions with a passion.
Punk might even have
Submissions can go away, please. I don't like them at all, one bit.
Finds a way to elude that attack.
Oh my God! Punk scaling the turnbuckles. Perched up top. He feels
Bro, why are you reversing everything? It's kind of annoying. Luckily, you missed, idiot.
Nice movement from Punk and the Uranagi commits. And now an act.
He lets his
Yeah,
opponent
that's
out of
not happening.
submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
And he counters.
Both athletes showing incredible reflexes here.
Russian leg sweep. Big clothesline. Man, what timing on that counter.
A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers.
And that failed to hit the mark.
Neck breaker. Oh, what a high kick. He's headed up high.
Oh my god.
Punk's knee to the face.
Followed by a clothesline.
And his body has taken a lot of the punishment.
Up high.
Oh, lands right on the knees. That can change everything.
And attacking from behind.
Neck breaker. Climbing up those ropes now. Punk never saw that coming.
This is turning into a brawl.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this. Big shots being fired right now. Not the competitor letting up.
No end in sight to this exchange. Boom. Fatigue more than setting in, but these superstars are refusing to let up. And this crowd is loving every second
instincts and gets to the ropes.
Leaving him against the turnbuckle.
I went for the 4-2 finish here, but I... Oh, God. No.
Knees were up, all the breath taken out of their body with that count.
Punk's had enough, he's looking to end this here. Go to sleep.
Now CM Punk needs to end this.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
The legendary sharpshooter applied, agonizing.
One last gasp effort, and that'll do it.
Spin kick to the midsection.
Oh, what an axe handle. Angle gets the better there.
Boom, fire back with that. CM Punk completely dominant, and this will end things. GTS.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. An uncanny showing of power. And look at how tight a grip this hold has.
The pain on his face tells you
One last gasp effort, and that'll do it.
the fireworks just keep coming from Punk and Angle. Neither man is backing down at all here. What a show this has been. Knee to the face in the corner. Short arm clothesline connects.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. Not sure what he's thinking. Letting go here.
Powered up, but dropping behind. Cranking the neck. Reversed into an inverted DDT.
Reversal. And that turns things around. Oh, what a clothesline after the knee. About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. All right, sharp. And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
What a way to get out of that one.
Angle just punishing his opponent here.
And the ropes will break the hold.
He certainly wanted to keep that submission on longer. Oh, hold on. Is he thinking of a submission here? Wow, the power that...
And he very quickly counters.
Struck with a calf kick.
Ringing the arm. Looking now for a top wrist block.
Trying to desperately fight their way out, and the hold is broken.
Oh, one step ahead of Angle. Float over Russian leg sweep. And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
CM Punk is firmly in the driver's seat.
Dropping the knee.
Punk peppering his opponent with attacks. Uranagi into the Anna.
A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it.
Angle just punishing his opponent here.
Able to reach the ropes and break the hold. Oh, no. Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver. And he very quickly counters.
CM Punk now powers up his opponent and connects with a...
Hey, go to sleep.
Will that sew this up for Punk?
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. Sharpshooter applied.
Applying pressure to the lower back.
And can't take it anymore. Has to tap.
here is your winner, CM Punk.
This was one to remember. Certainly a victory CM Punk
Finally
will never forget. Forcing Kurt Angle to tap out. To end his career with a loss here at the showcase of the Immortals.
A fitting end to an incredible career. Kurt leaves here a warrior who can hold his head high with pride. Angle gave so much to this industry, and we thank him for all he's done.
Wait a second. Let me finish this or do some of this real quick. RXP expires in 30 minutes. Gotcha. Make no mistake about it. I'm wasting no time. The Fiend. Alright then. I'm gonna count these matches.
Maybe it's only an alternative timeline, but I'll take the advantage of any opportunity to share the ring with Kurt Angle, win or lose.
21st or
And as far
20th
as what
match.
happens if I stay in WWE, there's one more match I'll always wish for. Working with him, even if it was only briefly when he joined the new Nexus, made it abundantly clear to me that he would accomplish anything if he ever committed himself to it. A return to NXT gave him that chance, and soon Bray Wyatt and the Wyatt family were the talk of the wrestling world. They arrived on the main roster, terrorizing any superstar that got in their way.
And Bray Wyatt calmly watches as his family members dismantle Punk.
That included me. And while I have a match at the 2013 Survivor Series that on paper says was against the Wyatt family, it didn't have Bray Wyatt in it. I never got to compete against him once he'd realized his potential. I would have loved to have The Fiend set his sights on me. The Fiend took wrestling places it had never been before by taking his opponents places they had never been before. If I had my way, I'd take on The Fiend at WrestleMania 37. And I'd look for solace in the one place that I know to be the great equalizer. Hell in a Cell. He was once in a lifetime. I'm thankful for the time we did have together. But until we meet again, we'll make it happen here in my showcase. CM Punk against The Fiend at WrestleMania. You can choose who you control. But once that door closes, there's no telling what will happen.
It all comes down to this. Hell in a Cell at WrestleMania. A demonic structure built with thousands of square feet of cold steel chain link. And tonight, it will be the battleground for CM Punk and The Fiend.
Being a WWE superstar, you find yourself in a lot of dangerous situations. But right now, I don't think anyone is in a more dangerous situation than CM Punk.
For the first time ever, guys, CM Punk will enter Hell in a Cell at WrestleMania.
We've seen Punk inside the cell before, but this is something else. Facing The Fiend on the grandest stage of them all. I can't imagine what's going through Punk's mind right now. He has got to be a bundle of nerves.
Yeah, Corey, separately, Hell in a Cell, WrestleMania, and The Fiend are all daunting presences to prepare for. But together, this has to be nearly impossible. possible.
Legends, champions, Hall of Famers, all of them have left their matches against him different. Some scarred, some broken, but none of them have ever been the same again. And here he comes, the Fiend, begging for you to let him in. Tonight he looks to drag CM Punk deep into the darkness inside hell in a cell.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. You don't fight the Fiend, you survive him. Every opponent that has ever crossed paths with the Fiend has been changed forever.
Just look at those eyes, or whatever is hiding behind that mask. There's just pure evil.
This has never been about winning or losing for the Fiend. This has always been about destruction. And tonight, his evil gaze is locked on CM Punk.
Or you can prepare for a wrestler. You can prepare for a fight. You cannot prepare for the Fiend. This being doesn't wrestle with logic. He doesn't wrestle with reason. He wrestles out of pure malice.
If this is WrestleMania 37, I was there.
At the steel structure, not blinking at the tens of thousands here in attendance. To the Fiend, this isn't a punishment. This is his.
What type of Fiend is this? I don't remember the Fiend attire looking like that.
It's about to be locked inside the Devil's Playground with the Devil incarnate.
You can hit the Fiend with everything you got, and he'll just keep getting back up. He feeds off the pain.
Who's the true devil?
He may find himself
the Fiend or the Second City Saint?
Realizes what's hit him.
Bray Wyatt or CM Punk? Why is Punk wearing this attire almost the whole showcase?
I can't imagine what's going through Punk's mind right now. Not only taking on the Fiend, but being locked inside the Hell in a Cell with that monster at the showcase of the Immortals.
His nerves has to be shot. As calculated as Punk is in the ring, there's no way he could possibly.
From the middle rope, breathtaking Hurricane.
Great in-ring IQ on display there.
CM Punk and the Fiend facing off against each other at the event that brings out the best in each man. WrestleMania.
You speak the truth, Corey Graves. Every time Punk comes down that ramp at WrestleMania, his next level competitiveness hits an all-time high. That's why we've seen him have all-time WrestleMania classics against the likes of Rey Mysterio, Randy Orton, and The Undertaker. But as for the Fiend, I need only remind you of what happened last year at WrestleMania. The Fiend lured John Cena into the Firefly Funhouse match and destroyed the franchise both physically and mentally.
And since then, John Cena has not been seen in a WWE ring. Got to wonder if CM Punk will suffer the same fate.
I don't know how I missed, but I did. It's hard to focus your attack on one body part, especially the head, if you don't have moves that do that.
How in the world do you outthink something that doesn't even think like a human? I think Punk's going to have to rely on his speed and technical abilities here if he even wants to
I'm back.
have
Yes.
a chance at beating the Fiend.
I'm back.
Back into the ring.
This is not good, fellas. Better steer clear. That bag has huge question marks surrounding it.
Counter. He knew just what to do.
Something that should not get lost in all of this chaos. Before he was the Fiend, before he was Bray Wyatt, the man under that mask was actually a follower of CM Punk.
Yeah, surely before Bray Wyatt found his way, he was part of CM Punk's new nexus under a different name. You have to wonder if whatever's left of Bray's psyche under that mask still has some respect for Punk. If so, I wonder if the best in the world can somehow use that to gain a mental advantage.
All those thumbtacks, they are going to look like chopped meat after that.
Man. Oh, what a high kick. Just decorated with all that sharp and painful glitter now. Death by 1,000 cuts.
Both of these men have had cult-like followings in the WWE locker room, but time
That made it bleed?
one-on-one
Okay.
For a multitude of reasons, not the least of which
Unattack.
is
Oh god.
right into the thumbtacks.
just tearing into all that flesh, turning into a human pincushion.
Jeez, that's going to leave a mark. Oh, man. The Fiend has no control here.
Fighting through the fear.
Now down.
Alright, I gotta save it again quickly.
Denying a 2 count there.
Cracks in the armor are appearing now.
Hurry up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Faster.
Out of the danger zone.
Oh my god, bro. I don't want to restart this. Get off me.
Not where he wants to be right now.
Using a signature? Okay.
What a shot.
CM Punk with a quick movement. Uranagi connects. He's not done there.
And for some reason, he just broke his own submission hold.
Are you fucking kidding me? Really? Really? I have to... Oh my god. I gotta hit a finisher.
Oh, God. Onto the thumbtacks.
Hurry up and hit me, bro. Hit me. I can't reverse. Are you fucking for real? Fucker. God damn. That's fucking annoying. This isn't even the last match either. The next match is.
Right now, not only taking
From what I know.
locked inside the Hell in a Cell.
My god damn.
At the showcase of the Immortals.
Oh my fucking god. The match just started. Don't start this BS. Jeez.
There's no way he could possibly figure out what the Fiend is about to unleash on him.
Perched up top. Knee drop.
Focused on weakening that arm.
Well, according to my notes, CM Punk is entering experience against Bray Wyatt, but in reality, he's never seen this side of Bray.
Something else to note is that Punk's previous matches with Bray were tag team contests that included the rest of the Wyatt family.
Wow, so Punk's first ever singles match with Bray Wyatt is against the Fiend? I rarely bet against the best in the world, but this is a case where I judge.
The sleeper hold is cinched in. Time to go night-night. Sleeper hold is a...
Fighting to escape, and he gets out of the hole, but some damage was certainly done there. Cat finds the mark. Both of these men have had cult-like followings in the WWE.
Oh my god.
But that is purely a one-on-one battle.
For a multitude of reasons, not the least of which is the gargantuan cell surrounding the ring. It's nearly impenetrable.
And neither man seems to welcome any allies at this point. The Fiend's transformation seems to share any vestiges of being a
Stupid son of a bitch. That game.
I don't think Punk wants anyone at his side. Punk
This game is
wants to
stupid.
prove he can
I'm starting to
overcome the
hate
Fiend
my
without
challenges.
any help. Textbook snap suplex.
Because I don't understand this. Not happening.
And Fiend falls to a counter.
Both of these men have made career.
So I can't do what I want because the game's not gonna let me. So that did not touch the chair. So
To the best in the world.
I will agree that Punk's ability to evolve
oh my god.
is commendable.
So reversal, do you work?
I don't think
Got it.
anyone has undergone a transformation quite like Bray Wyatt when he became the Fiend.
Indeed, gentlemen, Bray Wyatt was a dominant force in the main event already. But as the Fiend, he's almost unbeatable. Wonder if Punk will need to change it again to overcome tonight's challenge. Oh my God, a steel chair!
Impressive awareness from him.
Huge kick connects. Boom! Bang!
Something that should not get lost in all of this chaos. Before he was the Fiend, before he was Bray Wyatt, the man under that mask was actually a follower of CM Punk.
Yeah, shortly before Bray Wyatt found his way, he was part of CM Punk's new nexus under a different name. You have to wonder if whatever's left of Bray's psyche under that mask still has some respect for Punk. If so, I wonder if the best in the world can somehow use that to gain a mental advantage.
Stop trying. Oh my god. Stop!
Hitting calf kick finds its mark.
No mercy being shown to the Fiend here.
Punk fighting through the fear and putting a pounding on the Fiend.
Come on.
And slides back into
Pull in
the
the
ring.
ring.
Direct headshot. Just sickening.
Smartly.
Nice takedown. Stack them up.
Oh, turn the pin around.
Why on earth would he give up the pin?
He's got bad intentions.
I hit that, but okay.
Taking off with a stiff
And dodging didn't work. Because it should have. Okay.
Bray Wyatt is set. Creepy.
This move is long.
One of the most bizarre superstars we've ever witnessed walking across the ring, if you want to call it walking. More like a spider. Measuring his opponent. Think about the fear. And then hooks his opponent.
good reflexes from him there. God, Lord, brutally swinging that steel chair up to the body with the chair.
He turns it into the... He just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here. It could be all over here.
They didn't have me to. Alright, I'm good with that.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
I don't know how on earth Punk was able to do it, but he's standing victorious over the Fiend here tonight.
Yeah, but does he really think this will be the end of the nightmares? I think it's just the beginning.
That's a nightmare that can wait until Punk goes to bed tonight. For now, he's just happy to defeat this monster on the grandest stage of them all.
An honor to know him, to have worked with him, and to get one more chance to share the ring with him. Rest in power forever, Bray Wyatt. It's been quite the experience as the focal point of WWE 2K26 showcase. We've revisited great wins, received a second chance at painful losses, created dream matches that I thought would forever eliminate me, and even attempted to provide a glimpse at what WWE would have looked like had I stayed. It's been a true privilege. Before we put a bow on it all, I'd like to ask Slingshot Technology for one final match. A match that lives as large as my biggest dreams. The opportunity to team with the best tag team partner in the world, my wife, AJ Lee. Three-time Divas champion, had WWE wrapped around her finger from the moment she arrived. Skilled in the ring and potent on the microphone.
The greatest Divas champion of all time. Me!
Remind you of anybody? She even dropped a pipe on of her own.
I have done more in 1 year than all of you have done in your entire collective careers.
A true revolutionary, AJ Lee deserves as much credit for the women's revolution and evolution as anyone, as she fought for every second of television time to lay the groundwork needed to push women's wrestling further than it had ever been before. And since she returned to WWE this past September,
AJ Lee! CM Punk's wife is here after a decade!
she's been helping remind everybody just how damn great she really is. Now, I'm sure there are people out there saying, but you've teamed with her before. And this is true. But that doesn't change the facts. And the facts are that anytime I get to team up with my wife, it's always a dream come true. Across the ring from us, I can only see WWE's resident it couple, The Miz and Maurice. Miz and I have had our issues through the years. That's hardly a secret. But while we don't see eye to eye on many things, I still appreciate what him and his wife have accomplished in their careers. And it would be an honor to attempt to take the it couple label off them and put it on two people who have proven to move the needle, CM Punk and AJ Lee. So let's close this showcase out in style. You've done incredible work to get this far, and now we'll let you choose how it all comes to an end. Miz and Maurice will want to turn in a performance so awesome that it stops us in our tracks. But let's be real here. This world belongs to punks, like me and the missus.
Here comes the best couple in the world.
From Chicago, Illinois, AJ Lee and CM Punk.
CM Punk and AJ Lee have both accomplished so much as individuals. Both have Hall of Fame credentials in WWE. Both have made their mark outside the business too, but the thing that means most to each of these competitors is standing right next to them. Punk and AJ are at their best together, and they're about to show the world exactly why.
He is the voice of the voiceless, and crazy is her superpower. Both of them are about to make a lot of noise tonight.
Punk and AJ have always felt like they were better than the likes of Miz and Maurice, especially when it comes to competing in WWE. Well, tonight's their chance to prove it.
Now for a real power couple in the form of the It Couple.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, the team of Maurice and The Miz.
And this is what it looks like to be truly in sync, to truly be as one, as a partnership, as a team, as a unit. The Miz and Maurice, 100% on the same page, which is more than we can say for CM Punk and AJ Lee.
Look, Punk and AJ may have less experience as a team, but you can't really buy that they're anything less than a cohesive unit. These two really can't get enough of each other, can they?
It's called being happily married. Miz and Maurice are clearly the gold standard when it comes to marital and in-ring bliss. A power couple and tag team truly deserving of the spotlight.
Oh, and I keep telling you that we can get
tag team match.
that type of
CM Punk and AJ Lee taking on the cocky Miz and Maurice. Two teams, not just in this matchup, but in life as well, who couldn't be more different from one another.
It's that blue-collar, scratch-and-claw mentality versus the mentality of having the spotlight and only the finest things in life.
Get AJ Lee in there, gotcha. All I gotta do is this.
He cuts the pin attempt short. And he's ready to switch things up, tagging out.
Don't mind if I do.
Beautiful. Punk has said on multiple occasions that he doesn't respect The Miz or how he got his start in WWE. I'm sure AJ Lee feels the same about Maurice.
Punk and Lee got into WWE the traditional way by competing on the independent circuit for years and paying their dues. While Miz and Maurice took the reality route via Tough Enough and Diva Search, respectively.
Well, as a man who put in years of training, but also won the first season of NXT, the truth of the matter is that a real WWE superstar will take any opportunity given to them to get their foot in the door. There's no shame whatsoever in how Miz and Maurice got here, and their success since is proof that it's not how you start, it's how you finish. And the It couple is going to finish strong tonight. Of that, I am sure.
Ow.
A lot of variables in play in this intergender tag match. All four competitors have been subject to mixed tag rules before, where the men could only fight the men and vice versa. But tonight, intergender fighting is allowed.
And I know both Maurice and AJ Lee have that chip on their shoulder.
Get I to the floor, I press the correct time.
Let's not forget that AJ Lee used to be general manager of Raw, where Miz was a constant nuisance. Now she
Oh my lord.
without any
Stop reversing everything.
AJ Lee recently making her WWE return after a decade away. She spent that time becoming a best-selling author, a TV and movie producer, and getting yourself back in the proper mental state to compete
Wrong
again.
move anyway.
Seems to have worked as she instantly
I put her in the wrong
reinserted
corner.
herself into the main event scene.
That has to eat at Maurice a bit. Don't get me wrong, Maurice has had some major matches since her retirement, but the vast majority of them have been at the side of her husband. I wonder if we see Maurice put a bit more effort to take command in this match tonight to prove that she can get back to the top of the women's division all by herself.
I am not exaggerating when I say careers have been ended by less. Head scissors takedown expertly applied.
You know what? I'm just going to say it. I believe CM Punk is jealous of the Miz.
Come on, Wade, jealous? Miz is the Grand Slam champion, sure, but Punk has accomplished even more in WWE.
We can compare resumes all day, Carl, but consider this. Everything Punk wanted to do, Miz did first. Miz joined the main roster first. Miz was the face of WWE first. Miz was doing the late-night talk show circuit first. Miz main evented WrestleMania first, and after tonight, Miz will win their first intergender tag encounter.
Targeting a body part, work in the arm.
List of accolades for Punk and AJ may be a smidge longer.
Bro.
Their in-ring skills may be a smidge higher, But there's one aspect of this that the It couple has over their opponents tonight, and it's the most vital one: experience.
As much as it pains me to agree that way, you're right. Miz and Maurice have stood in the ring against some of the top power couples in wrestling.
Right now with a quick duck under and a Uranagi converts it.
And for some reason, he just broke his own submission hold.
Yo, tag country, that's so weird.
Sweep with the leg. Good counter.
Maurice is mostly known today for her reality TV work, but it's easy to forget that she was one of the most dominant competitors of the Divas era.
That she was,
I press circle.
Maurice was the first woman to
Really, Miz?
the Divas title on more than one occasion, and for the majority
I'm
of
gonna
the
do that
title's
rest.
history,
Neither does
she
Maurice.
was the longest reigning title holder at 211 days.
But that record was surpassed by the other woman in this match, AJ Lee.
Oh my God.
So not only is AJ Lee a better competitor,
I'm clearly hitting him first, but the game says no.
from the second rope,
Gotcha this time.
a right hand stops it.
Don't get me wrong, AJ Lee is her own woman and can fight her own battles, but we've seen in the past that CM Punk will defend his family with every fiber of his being. The Miz, on the other hand, sometimes he makes his wife fight his battles. Hides behind his wife when the fight intensifies.
That's because Miz and Maurice are in the cover. The cover!
And a kick out at only one.
And kicking out at this point, this quickly, definitely sends a pretty serious message.
AJ with a kick to the body. Here she comes.
Is her only finisher Black Widow? Yes, it is. Alright. Okay, I meant to do something else, but. Alright. I guess so.
Tag made.
Okay.
Setting course to the top turnbuckle.
Oh,
He's gonna reverse, but. Come on. Did not reverse.
and it should come as no surprise that these four quick tag in the corner. Now some double team offense incoming. From the top rope.
Oh, that's their tag finisher?
Spotlight, roll the credits. Miz and Maurice
okay.
are about to exit stage left.
And of course he countered.
In the corner now. She needs
not gonna work though.
out of it. Both superstars showing great awareness of their opponent's repertoire.
Yes, okay.
Quick tag in the corner. Now some double team offense incoming. From the top rope, diving elbow drop. And unfortunately for the It couple, CM Punk and AJ Lee are completely in the driver's seat now.
The one time I need to, bruh, ain't no way. Not happening. Bro.
These superstars are truly as stubborn as they are talented, and the WWE Universe gets to reap the benefits.
Doing whatever it takes.
Good reflexes from him there.
I clearly hit him first. I did the wrong move though.
Miz dished out some pretty awesome offense there.
No.
Forced into the corner and
Ow.
needs to stay on the
I reversed that. I'm gonna hit your wife. Okay, bro. So annoying. So annoying.
Punk staggering, can barely find his feet.
Fighting back against Miz.
Bro, I'm gonna get you, Maurice. Get out. Dang. That's annoying.
Tag made.
Reese is down. I can win.
Up to the top rope.
Reese is getting up. 7 up.
This could be it. Cover.
2. A kick out.
What?
Miz just
There's no way
barely
Miz should have kicked out.
You are not alone in your shock, Cole. We all thought that
Miz
was
should have never kicked out at all. I said like 5 finishes on him.
Focused on this absolute war in this business. It truly does not get more masterful than this.
And scissors takedown expertly applied.
right across the back of the neck. As the wrist trapped, and this is just next level brutality. AJ Lee!
Shining wizard. Oh, into the pin attempt. 2.
There we go.
There it is. Punk
Can the Miz have res?
Here are your winners, AJ Lee and CM Punk.
In what may be one of the most emotional wins of their collective careers, CM Punk and AJ Lee proved themselves tonight. For Lee, she proved she deserved to be back on top of the women's division after a long hiatus. For Punk, he proved he's the true face of WWE. And even though his biggest battles were on his own, and Punk famously said that he's not here to make friends, this industry is what gave him what matters most, his family.
CM Punk has had so many knives put in his back, so many acrimonious splits. When it
It's
comes to the
over.
losing ride for Punk, he will stand by their side every step of the way.
And there's nobody who stands
Yay.
Truly fantastic. Facing a litany of all-time WWE greats, crossing through time and space itself, testing out new technology, we've experienced a showcase like no other, and had a huge part in how it all ended up. How does it feel? What are you even talking into? I'm not holding a microphone, man. You gamers are weird, you know that? The classics never get old. Seriously, though, you should be proud of what you've accomplished here. Showcase built its name on ideals of honor and legacy and tradition and greatness, and I think I did them all justice here today. When we honor the past, when we keep the names of legends alive long after they're gone, we show respect to them for their own journeys. And here in the WWE 2K26 showcase, I know we did things a little differently. Hell, there's some people out there that choose to do a full gauntlet instead of taking it one step at a time. Insanity, but that's the point. We only get one go, and if you don't do it as authentically as possible, if you don't do it your way, then why even bother? I built my entire career on that approach. Some love it, some don't, but you can't win them all. And if you try, you will drive yourself crazy. So always do what's in your heart. Always. Thank you for letting me do the whole 2K showcase a little differently. Thank you for always having my back. And thank you for showing that a true underground kid can one day be the most mainstream success, as long as they stay true to themselves. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got a dog waiting for me.
Well, this stream is now over. Goodbye, everybody.